Let's see if it kept the sauce off. Yeah, it's still fairly quiet.
So reasonable. It's dramatic music, but it's like video game dramatic, so it's also generic.
Yep. So, welcome everyone to More Midnight Suns, a game that is fun gameplay wise, but is pretty middling in all other aspects.
Well, so far things like plot, but I just assume it's a slow burn. It
Yeah.
feels like a slow burn game.
Yeah, maybe it gets super better. Who knows?
Maybe there's some deaths.
I doubt it. Marvel is very afraid to kill people off.
I'm trying to remember if I've done it in a video game, and you know what? I can't. So yeah, you're right. Didn't someone die in Guardians of the Galaxy? I can't remember. No.
Well, that's
Nope,
that's James Gunn. I don't consider like at this point can we really consider James Gunn to be Marvel? Also, this is going to be my time to do this. So, Daisy said that in the streams, like the main character walks weird.
Kids for life.
So,
all right.
I kind of. I
Well,
think
he runs majestically.
Yeah, I think it's just that he has so much speed to him. Like the amount that he moves compared to like how he's rolling around is very weird.
It's very unnatural looking, like he's sliding around a bit.
Magic's birthday is coming up.
And greasy
I wanna throw
feet.
her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
They made Nico ridiculously cute. I can't believe Alex fumbled that by being evil.
Other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders.
It was into your blurty ass, and then you were all evil, and oh, my parents.
Do you really need me to do this?
I don't, but I want them to see more of what I see.
Oh, maybe the plot is going to go some serious places. First thing we do, we need to plan Magic's birthday.
Should I mention this to Tony,
Okay.
Carol, and the others?
I don't know if they can keep a secret.
You're gonna be one of
I'm not
those
sure if I'll
gays.
tell them about the party until that night. Oh, but I should probably invite Spider-Man. He seems like he'd really get into it.
All right. Let me know what
I'm
you
not
want.
coming if Spider-Man's
Still
coming.
figuring out who and what I need, but I'll message you when I do. Probably tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Someone had to have said that at
Thanks
least
for
once.
this. Do you have any questions?
Why the surprise? Why not a normal birthday party?
It'll be fun! All your friends showing up at once to wish you the best. Doesn't that sound fun to you?
Sounds like you really like surprise parties.
Of course. I had a few when I was younger. Back when
This would be a line that's
I
just, this isn't the Runaways, Nico.
You do
These
not
people
often
aren't your
speak
friends.
about that time in your life.
Why would I want to? It was a childhood of happy memories before my quite literally evil parents pulled the rug out from under me. But those parties.
Nico,
My
you
parents
went so
weren't
far
going
with
to
before
appease their
giving
dark
us
gods, they
exposition,
wanted
but
me to have the happiest birthday.
you're going to need to put $1 in the jar.
Where are we going to have the party?
I'm still scouting locations, but somewhere inside the Abbey. We'll make it work.
Why the surprise? Why not a normal birthday party?
I already told you, surprise parties are a lot of fun. What more do you need than that on your birthday?
That is all I had.
No more questions.
I'm good for now.
I'm good if you're good. Thanks for this, Hunter. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
I just kind of realized that I don't really care.
I'm going to sleep now.
And now talk to Spider-Man. Oh, he's not in his room. Oh, good. They have their little symbol. So you know where
That's
their
helpful.
rooms are.
And so you actually slept in that thing.
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly.
It's a cool
I
looking
struggled
suit.
with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
It's like Andrew Garfield's.
I guess I finally started trusting these fools.
There is a video going
Maybe a little
around
crazy,
of
but they're like family.
And what
of
about your
a
real family?
cosplayer
Don't you worry about
like
what could
being in
happen?
like one of those
I've been
Evangelion
back in
suits,
LA. Much as my kid
and
brother Gabe would love
just
this
showing
place,
the amount
they
of
don't know a
sweat
thing.
that accumulated
Whatever
over a
happens
day,
here, never
and
gets back there.
it only
be honest,
makes me think of this
even think we're in the
this
same dimension.
Spider-Man for some reason.
What?
Never mind that. Point is,
Spider-Man must
this
smell.
is a safe place with
Here,
good
I'll,
people.
I'll
Yes, dude.
If there's anyone who can
I
keep
need
a
to
secret,
share this
it's
pain
them.
with you.
Sort of comes with the territory of being a midnight sun.
Just
Most of our
third
lives were in
partying this
sunshine and
conversation
candy
real
before
hard.
Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic, demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you?
Hey, man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't.
Yeah,
Got something I need to do.
I was enjoying this.
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Wanted what?
I give you by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills.
That was too
Queens.
quick. I bet you
Nice
still
to see you
smell.
finally ditched the Spider-Face doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so.
Oh,
what do you
never
gotta say,
mind.
Petey?
Can't find the video on X anymore. It must have been taken down.
Hi?
Bogus.
After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody.
You did.
I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't
He
even
looks
recall
like the original
screaming.
design of like the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man until they changed him to look like he's 12. You can just flirt with him, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I have seen you in battle with Venom, Peter. Believe me when I say you are anything but boring.
Aw, thanks. Hunter, you trying to make me blush?
What was this,
I did not
Cyberpunk?
realize you embarrassed so easily.
You're allowed to have both.
I actually surprise myself at the things that embarrass me. Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant.
Also, I feel like 90%
radioactive
of the
spider
people
elephant
at
in
this
the room,
abbey would be like,
might as
oh,
well
here,
get to know
here
one.
I am. I am
If
Spider-Man.
there's
Would
anything
just
else
say,
you're
who the
curious
hell
to
are
know
you?
about me, ask me. I'm apparently an open book now. So what do you say, Hunter?
Michael staring upset.
Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
Do we need to ask the backstory of Spider-Man? I think everyone knows who Spider-Man is.
I want to hear him say it.
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men, but I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
Nope.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I do not.
Well, a small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum.
Is that
Next thing I
euphemism?
know, the high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence.
Is that a
At first, I thought I
euphemism?
was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late
Whole story's
onset
a metaphor.
puberty.
It's like this entire story was a metaphor for puberty
so,
or something.
How about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
Yes. Yes, I was.
Years of discipline and training under Caretaker's guidance forged me into the warrior
I'm
I
actually
am
the
today.
hair.
Caretaker is like your aunt, right?
Yes, sister.
Every
to
few
Lilith.
years I change bodies.
She raised me when my mother fell.
Aunt May became my guardian after my parents, passed. I guess we have that in common.
I suppose we do.
Also, because of this emo kids for life shirt that he's wearing, he's giving off like Vegeta wearing the pink bad man shirt vibes.
You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no.
Joker's not helping.
Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, you know, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them, yet, of course. What about
You
you?
can put your arms down
How's
now.
this whole midnight sun thing work? Are you like the captain or something?
He got rickets.
Just air it out my pits. Stinky in that
Perhaps
suit.
according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only unified together that we will all prevail over Lilith and Cthon. Ego is simply the tool of our enemy.
You sure you're not already an Avenger? Definitely know a guy who'd love to hear that. Here's a hint. It rhymes with smapped in Hermerica.
It's a better name.
And just how many years has there been a Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I'd still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
Childhood was a blur after my powers manifested. Spent many years after that hunting the spawn of my mother. Then there was the crypt sleep, of course.
Of course.
To be honest, I do not know. To be even more honest, I'm not even certain how long I will live. I'm the child
It
of
won't
an
matter.
immortal and a human. My lifespan is...
My third character won't matter.
So, sort of like my student loans.
Now is not the time
Venom
for
Creature's
quips,
obsession
Peter.
with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's
I'm
call.
telling you my dark backstory.
Until now, I thought that impossible.
It's
My dark, vague
complicated.
backstory.
Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge
So they
with Eddie.
changed his regular
The two have
origin
been hunting me down ever since.
because they put in Mary
It's your basic,
Jane,
simple misunderstanding, right?
but they kept
Yep.
the same Venom
Every
origin.
superhero needs a super nemesis.
Yep, the whole battle roll
Venom is
thing.
mine.
Just pick and
Must be
choose.
tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
Kind of bogus because that writes out Gwen Stacy. Why write out Gwen Stacy? It's a very important piece of his origin.
Because they don't want to talk about Spider-Man killing her.
Caretaker and Agatha protected me, trained me, cared for me. All I know of Lilith is pain.
Hard same, but a different kind of pain, I guess.
Yeah, what if
Couldn't ask for
Starfire
anyone
was
better than
Raven,
Aunt May
but
and
a
Uncle
dude?
Ben, but sometimes I just wish I could have gotten to know my birth parents, even just for a second.
They were spies. It was cool.
Thank you, Peter.
No, we're talking about
I
dead
should be
parents.
going.
I should be going.
This was...
You too, huh? All right, bye.
For both
Not
of
my
us?
scene, man.
Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through. Anyway,
You talk about
you can
foods
go.
too much. I'm out
Talk
of
to
here.
you soon.
That I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Do I need to join a hangout?
Man, I think they got the hell.
Okay, who are we
Hey,
hanging
old
out
fellow.
with? Who are our options?
You got so many options. It's
It's-
so cool.
It's probably Robbie.
What's shaking?
Do we really
No,
want
hang out with Carol. What does Carol do before? What does the other Carol do? Just hang out and read this magazine together.
Do we want to stargaze, read by a fire, or work out?
Oh my god. We have options. Let's work out of Carol. Well, the true appeal of this game is coming out.
Yeah, you just make your own OC and you're best friends
That's
with all the
Robbie's
Marvel
deal.
universe.
Figure him out. Don't get me wrong, I like him, but then
Okay.
he turns into a burning psycho when we're on mission.
It's like the equivalent of those Sonic the Hedgehog games.
Yep.
Have you spent any time with him outside of a mission?
No, I spend too much of my time in the war room.
If you want to figure him out,
This
just
feels like
talk to
hanging out
him.
with coworkers. I
You're
don't
not
like
wrong.
it.
All right, I'll do it.
Carol, I don't really like it when you spend our
Challenging him
workout
to an arm
time
wrestling
to
contest?
demean the
Maybe a
one
video
Latino
game
on our
or
team.
Yeah, good call. It's rare that
I don't
have that
really
much
trust
fun.
that Robbie.
I don't feel anything for Robbie.
That was a worthy hangout, Hunter.
Does he really add anything to the
A good
team, or
exercise routine keeps the mind and body sharp. Thanks.
Oh, and I think there's one thing I was able to find out thanks to me reading stuff. So, we'll fast travel
You've
over
been doing
here.
well out there, kiddo. And you're making an impression on your teammates. Make sure you let them know how you feel about their efforts, too. They'll appreciate a kind word from the legendary Hunter.
Because I think there's a doohickey out here.
they could have used Sentry for this character. If everyone just forgot about him, and now he's supposedly legendary, they could have just used Sentry. It's the same deal. The amazing Hunter that we all conveniently forgot. It's like Buffy's sister being added during that one season. Just like, we're just gonna pretend she was there the whole time. Okay, moving on.
Granted, the characters are acting like he's like new, but they're a little bit too chummy. Is my problem. Like, no one's like standoffish about the entire thing, or like kind of weirded out that like this super magical son of Lilith has just been hanging out this whole time.
You think they'd fight him first, as per comic book tradition. But nah, they're like working out and getting shoulder rubs and stuff. There should be a shoulder rub blade option. Just surprise him with one.
Okay, I think the fire thing's in the chapel, so go grab that. Just zooming. Yeah.
Elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar.
I forgot if we got the earth rod or not, so might as
Yeah, I
well.
don't recall that at all.
I don't recall this weird puzzle thing. Oh, is this the F to pay respect? Yep.
Ah. Respect received.
Grave of Jeremiah Kane, another host of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider.
So let's pick up. Oh, yep, I think we need Earth still, but
They just didn't want to animate people, so they set this in a forest.
Only one more to go.
This game has an identity crisis.
yeah, so we have wind and water need Earth. Where the hell is Earth?
It's all around you.
I'm cheating. Earth Rod, Midnight Suns.
That name is so 90s. And he looks so 90s to match it.
Can be found within the crypt in the Hunter's Folly. Okay. So I was going to the right place.
Huzzah.
Do I need to use my...
Hunter's...
There we go. I need to...
She believes in us. It is one of the
There we
elemental
go.
rods.
Just lying there in the corner.
Can I go back to sleep? Okay, we have successfully puzzled. Now we can see what the hell it's gonna do. How many of these guys do we need? We need 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
So if you notice any statues demanding respect, let me know.
Just tapping their feet.
What are you doing? I'm not being respected over here.
It should have them in different positions. Like one of its arms crossed, one of its shoulders shrugged. Hands on its hips, just looking at you.
There, finished.
You got a thing.
Yeah.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Yeah. Got a bug in her hair?
He had some water in his ears.
With the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours.
Hunter, are you okay? You're like swaying.
Weren't meant for her.
I just don't know what to do with my feet.
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop
Just doesn't know how to stand
sooner.
still like that one Luke Cage actor.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open, but the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So, where is the next Bloodgate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
He's making me feel like the actresses were Agatha Harkness and Hela should have switched.
Okay.
Yeah, was that it? Was that the result of the puzzle?
Yeah, you get the moon seal, and you need. She said go beyond the Standing Stones. I think it's over there. So.
Hey, Phoenix. More random cards. As this game is just here to push Agatha. And magic. It's a shame that movie failed.
I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder.
Just a shame because they had Anya Taylor-Joy.
And if I do?
Oh, you fumbled that.
They did not know what that movie wanted to be, though. Is the problem?
Or you train.
Yeah.
Is this a superhero horror movie? Is this just a superhero movie?
Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
They had an amazing cast, and they just did not know what to do with them. Friggin' criminal.
The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I'm here.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Speaking of
Just
which, would
enjoy
you say
yourself.
Creature Commandos
You're the
fumbled its
only one
ending or
getting an
just like
opportunity
misstepped?
this.
I'm not quite ready
Will
to
do
say
my
it's a
best.
fumble.
I'm ready to say
And
it's a
Hunter,
fumble.
I should
'Cause
mention
that was
you'll
it
only
was
be able
tied
to make
up
one
neatly,
attempt at the trials per
but
night.
it was also a lot of
Even
build
the
up
old
for
gods
nothing.
grow weary of their children eventually.
Like you danced
Good luck.
around these amazing ideas, and then just kind of like, oh well, we could just solve it like this. This is like it I don't know how to feel about it. Like it's not there's no plot holes or anything. It was just, oh, you could have done this episodes ago, I guess.
Yeah. And we apparently solved the puzzle too fast because the recommended level was 8 and we're level 5.
I guess we're too smart for this game.
Okay.
Yeah, most of this is forest. That's really annoying.
Go back to the Abbey. Can we fast travel back to the Abbey?
Well, there's another building up here, so that's gonna be neat.
There we go. We're back.
Still watching that stick show, huh?
Just watching long arm ducks. Oh, but we have more arcane keys, so let's quick find some chests to open.
Well, Captain Marvel looks satisfied. I don't know how to feel about that. See, I joke like I would pick Captain Marvel out of bed. Like either version you could think of, just as a person, like we shouldn't hang out. I feel like we disagree a lot.
There's a cat. Oh.
Yeah. Spooky eyes.
Can't do anything with that cat. It's just there.
Might be for a puzzle later.
Is there an arcane chest?
Hey, Robbie's car. Car's haunted.
I was about to say, it seems like I was unable to, like, the game just throws these arcane chests at you, and then when I actually have arcane keys, I can't find any of them. But they do mark them on your map, so I'm just dumb.
So
I might as well just fast travel to the locations, open up a couple chests, and call it good. Yep, so this is up to the right.
if we unlock another sweet cutscene.
I don't think the chests give you cutscenes, sadly. I think they just give you, like, skins.
Well, I hope they're cool skins.
Like, I got a common face sigil. And a face prop.
It's sigil or sigil?
I said sigil, but it could be either or. Let's see what we have. No.
Okay, now we're in full hair metal territory.
just keep adding silly things.
Yeah, just keep doing it and see who notices. Someone's just gonna comment at some point.
It's good that the hunter has so many branded t-shirts.
So we know who he is.
Oh, now he has a Runaways t-shirt.
Now you count.
Since these are randomized, you might as well just get all of them and see what he switches to on a given day. Yeah, change outfit daily. Perfect.
Glorious man.
Now you are allowed to sleep in your compression shirt.
I didn't fall asleep in this. It's like that movie Blink Twice.
I slept changed.
When Dr. Strange is Blink Twice in this.
Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right?
Oh, not them. Just
They're
you. He's Blink Twice in
heroes.
you.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Got you there.
If they are so powerful, why could Strange not help us save Wanda?
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
They move into our home, take it over, and then have the nerve to leave us out of every single damn decision that affects us. You two want to cozy up to Mr. Stark and Doctor Strange? Go right ahead. Me, I'll be outside. Most of the air's been sucked up from here already.
He angry.
I have a message from Carol.
Hey, wanna do it again?
What do you want?
Go smoke cigars at Carol.
Yet another victory for the hunter.
Damn it. You totally ambushed me with that pair of queens. I have to admit, I didn't think you'd be such a formidable poker player. Yet another reason to respect you.
Do you respect me?
You thought because I've been buried for 300 years that I did not know how to play my handed cards.
Basically, yeah. I feel like I've underestimated you on a lot lot of levels. You're a hard demon
Carol
to
does
dislike,
seem the
Hunter.
type to play poker
Even if you
for
are
no
beating my
money.
butt at Hold'em.
You do not dislike me, Captain?
Don't get too excited. I
Carol,
didn't
this
say
kind
I
of defeats the
liked you
purpose
either,
of the
but
game.
You've got potential.
Deal another hand, then?
I'm all in.
Friendship level 1.
Oh no, 4 friends. That's how that shit works.
Why did you guys wait to play cards in like the morning?
He was waiting for Nico to leave. Like, oh, finally, we can play cards. It is a majestic profile picture. That hair was a good choice.
Robbie, can we speak in private?
Of course. Let's go.
Ignoring Blade.
Nico needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
All right. What does she need me to do?
She wanted you to pick the team present for magic.
Like this crime you could be fighting right now.
Got this. I'll find something unforgettable.
Lilith is turning people into magical monsters in New York City.
That's the real reason Daredevil was not in this game. Is like I can hear a woman being assaulted right now. I can't sit here. I can't sit here and do that.
Hey, Hunter.
Everything but running your company, huh?
What do you think?
I don't think you have these already. Aha!
Yeah, Retribution and Banish are, or these 3 are new.
Yeah. And how they teased the Ghost Rider I wanted, and then left me with Robbie. Real cruel of them.
Just hope you brought me something interesting.
You like Chris Christopherson? Yeah, well, too bad. Here's Robbie.
Fascinating. This artifact is mundane in every conceivable way. Day, Hunter.
Ooh, private Superlink message. You always want to talk privately.
So, like, Hunter, don't let this go to your head, but I think you're okay.
I feel like you love the drama.
Yeah, I mean, I see you trying to make me feel included, and I thought I should take a moment to thank you for not leaving me out. Caretaker makes me feel like a child sometimes, but you don't, so, like, thanks.
Caretaker sees herself as the matriarch.
Just Spider-Man bouncing around.
Figure she tends to be protective of her own.
Seriously, Hunter? Are you suggesting she's just being overprotective of me?
This is a failed X-Men game. This should have been an X-Men game.
Never mind. I came out here to thank you for putting your trust in me, and I'm determined to keep it positive. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I see you making an effort to not make me feel like a complete reject, and I appreciate that. I need all the allies I can get on this apocalyptic.
We're playing as to choosing all the
because
best.
I do not want to get voted out of this abbey or off this world.
Reality show? Vote?
Just try and not get eliminated, Hunter.
But you know cards?
My team friendship has increased. The team is now more friendly to me.
He's been around long enough. He's not new anymore.
Oh yeah, we need to train.
Leda wants to have a word with you.
Okay, who are we bringing on the next mission?
So majestic.
Should we bring Tony?
I feel like we don't use Tony now.
Is it Tony time?
Show you a couple of things.
Tony and Carol.
Good stuff. Better than any damage model.
Ah!
Time to take it to the next level.
And I have no abilities to
Dr. Strange
upgrade.
knows Merlin. I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
That sounds weird when you say it. Lexington Steel is Blade.
Okay, no hero ops missions. No, there are no hero ops missions, Carol. There's no point in talking to you.
Hey, Deadpool mission available. Didn't know he was in this. Of course he is. I didn't know Storm was here either. This surprised me.
These are the DLC characters. So, Deadpool, I almost said Spawn. Deadpool, Venom, Morbius, and Storm are the DLC characters in this. What do you want to do? Go for the critical path? Go with just a standard mission? Or do like one of the DLC characters?
Now we can go if Carol's over there. Let's see what that's about. What are you bitching about?
There it is again. That strange gamma energy signature. The green numbers, as Bruce says. The Hydratech we found is saturated with the same fluorescence.
And what does Dr. Banner have to say about that?
Can't get an answer from him. He's gone off the grid. AWOL. Happens sometimes when he's working something out.
What kind of something?
The really big kind.
He's the Hulk.
What now?
Find ourselves another doctor who specializes in creepy gamma science? Just so happens I know of one who recently opened up shop in the area. Of course, he's barking mad.
Faustus.
One and the same.
Well, I suppose you two do have some catching up to do.
Oh, you know. Hydra secrets, dastardly plans, the odd bomb launched in my face.
How soon before we begin the hunt?
Based on the intel we've recovered? Now.
All right. So we got the bad side of Civil War. Team bad decisions.
Nico started this entire thing by like, "Oh, the Avengers never include me. Who am I going on the next mission?"
Not Nico.
Hard to detect the sarcasm in your voice.
I love seeking out power-pressed magic, don't you?
I'm just gonna run as far away from Tony as he banters as possible.
They recorded so much banter. It's impressive.
Hydra operations in the area. There must be something important down there if he's shown up personally.
I don't remember if he was insufferable and quippy in the Square Enix Avengers game.
I just assume yes. It's kind of his personality and how thanks to the movies.
Careful. She will no doubt be very temperamental after such a long journey.
Oh, that looks
My
unsafe.
terrible girl will be free of confinement soon enough. Free to unleash Mother's righteous fury upon her enemies. The weak, the ignorant, the unworthy.
You guys could just, learn to love people who are different from you. It's overkill.
Exactly.
Well, that certainly looks familiar.
Dark magic. I can feel it, just like before.
Plus, he's boosted the gamma signature. Must be the new and improved extra evil model.
Ah, yes. Coming soon to a deserted dock near you.
So glad you discovered television.
Whatever this thing is, it's clearly important to Faustus.
It's like that coworker you can't tell it's flirting with you or not.
Which means it's worth a closer look.
Way ahead of you there.
Just stay on the rooftop. Just let Carol do everything.
Seriously. Make this a Captain Marvel game. Game over. Done. Problem solved. So cool you could kick the shit at them.
We've seen what those charges are capable of. Don't get cocky just because you've got Captain Marvel to fall back on.
No, please. Come, examine the device closely. I think you'll find it's not so easy to dismiss this time around.
Really wish we could get this clown off our comms.
I'm sure Mr. Stark will get around to it.
Cool. What they should do.
How that works.
No, we can still see you.
Now they start doing things. So that's 11, so I would need to weaken him further. You're just a dude, so...
Hail that!
I like how she has the power cosmic and she mostly punches things.
She is, she's just not very creative.
No, she's very much female Hal Jordan.
Not a problem.
But stuff like that makes her cool. She's kind of a blunt instrument. Like, I read a lot of Captain Marvel, just couldn't get into the character. I like her power stuff. That's why I wasn't so surprised when she was dull in the movies. Like, yeah, she's a dull character. They nailed her.
this. Wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys.
What she needs is like a Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. style makeover.
It's about time.
Which in that case, they should have cast Jennifer Lawrence as Captain Marvel.
Now that was something.
Like her entire personality needs a do-over.
I feel like the problem with Jennifer Lawrence is I've never seen a movie that has impressed me that has had Jennifer Lawrence in it.
Try harder than that.
Really? Like, not even Silver Linings Playbook? Or...
I wouldn't say that was, like, her. Like...
She's good there. This American Hustle. There's roles.
Once my device disintegrates,
Just not her mainstream ones, like
great
Hunger Games.
Captain Marvel. The others will have no choice but to listen. Even that fool Crossbones will be forced to acknowledge my presence.
Oh, he won't. But these Crossbones.
Mother will be so pleased when I deliver her your ashes.
Not as happy as I'll be when I deliver my fist to your face.
Yeah, Brie Larson's okay, but she wasn't the one.
Sure, why not? How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
Maybe even Emily Blunt.
Okay. I like how we can still see him, but we just can't attack him.
We're intangible and invisible.
Here we go.
It's so cool. That was so incredibly violent.
Let's do it. And what did we learn today?
No more time to waste. Let us go.
That Captain Marvel can get it.
Even you must have detected the latest modifications to my device, Captain Marvel. I'm afraid you'll find her energy not so easily absorbed this time. No.
Breakfast cereal ability.
You cannot fail me!
Obi-Wan.
I'm trying to think of who would potentially be like a good Captain Marvel.
Others will be done.
Because I almost think that you should just attempt to go with like a relative unknown. And I don't hate what's her face.
Yeah, Brie Larson's not bad. It doesn't bring anything to the character. The character is not that memorable. And every actress I could think of that so-called quote-unquote like decent would have the same issue. Just she would come off generic. Like the broad from Terminator, the most recent Terminator.
And I mean,
like, I feel like she would run into the same issue that Brie Larson does.
I think the overall issue is just that bad writing. Like, you need to team her with like a good writer and director.
A focused effort.
See, and here I feel Jennifer Lawrence with her ad-libbing would have saved that movie. Mostly because I forgot the name of the movie she did recently, where she has to like nail an 18-year-old kid.
I haven't seen that yet.
She's really good.
Weak, even for Hydra.
She's like female Chris Hemsworth. She's really good at comedy. She excels at comedy more than anything. I wouldn't say Chris Pratt. She's much better at drama than Chris Pratt is. And she kept passengers engaging despite Chris Pratt's character just being a creep.
You have block.
That was so pretty.
Centuries ago.
Just blow everything up.
card game, but it's so pretty, and it just makes me wish it was Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Or I guess 4 at this point, because 3 is exclusive.
Oh, not enough hero points.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
What's this happening?
On Beta, moving into position. We stand with the mother.
To fight Faustus?
I need to capture Faustus.
He'll say, no way, he's not a fist-fighty guy.
Is the great Dr. Faustus at a loss for words?
Where's she skinny Faustus?
Guessing the Darkhold doesn't have any spells for boosting your
Ozempic
cardio.
Faustus.
Let's grab this turkey before he makes it to the transport.
Turkey?
Nostalgia critic Faustus.
Really? You're giving me... Not giving me a whole lot here. Just a lot of marks. Like, oh, do you want to mark your targets? Like, no, I want to actually, like, do damage.
Tony mark the spots.
Yeah. We can see him now.
Because it looks like junk. That'll work.
I see the target.
And now we see the failing of the card game.
Those could have been attacks.
Do. Oh, valid targets.
So pretty and such a silly friggin' game. And then everybody stood still. Oh, so you just saw him? Okay. Fella's dead.
He's just super dead.
Oh, those guys I marked, they saw me.
Get my head on straight.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Heaven's sake.
Damage from that infernal whip must have caused an error in the arming sequence. I know my
So I need
adjustments
to
should have
do
tripled
a lot
the
of damage this
disruptor's yield.
turn.
The next time you will not be so fortunate.
Aw, it's almost cute how you think there'll be a next time.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Get that card play back. He's immune to knockback, so I can't do anything there.
Your fate is sealed.
Hey, there you go.
I feel stronger already.
Much shit's happening right now. Everybody's feeling real good.
Okay,
Now's
there
our
we go.
chance. Take Faustus into custody before he can regain his bearings.
Destroy his friend.
Excellent. Hydra won't let us take him so easily.
Glower.
Stay alert.
Glower at him.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Look more disappointed.
Oh no, there's a bunch of
We need to
fodder
take care of
units.
The rest of these thugs don't hold back.
Oh shoot.
Oh well, Captain Marvel gets a photon beam after this, so...
This should be good. I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material?
Okay, Carol. You get to move right here.
Most impressive. And satisfying.
Forever in service. Hope you're ready.
I thought she was gonna fly into the river.
Okay, bye.
Alright. What kind of game is this?
Don't let them get so close to me.
There's that Hydra loyalty and courageous spirit you've been talking so much about.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Oof.
You haven't talked to your union yet. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
Tony, don't pretend that you believe in unions.
Ready up.
Love the effort.
Sure I can't change your mind?
Here we go.
It's a rough ways to get KO'd.
We've got him. Bring him in before they send anyone else to cause more problems.
That's like a promotion, right? Can I be a
No!
And then he can stick our friend in.
Truly not your day, is it?
You think you scare me? I, who serves at the right hand of the Demon Mother, who hears the whispers of the Dark God Chthon, who was chosen to learn his secrets in the one true tome of creation. Do you really think I could be afraid of you?
Yeah.
What? What? Do you want to know?
Everything.
Crossbones.
I'm Crossbones.
Hydra's Black Ops division. You should see the file Steve's got on the guy.
Faustus must have outlived his use.
Yeah, let's show this power crossbow.
And sadly, us.
Perhaps not.
He's really athletic.
If
he was like
decades of
Sportsmaster
fighting
but for
the
Marvel.
undead have taught me one thing. There's
Taskmaster is the
always
cooler
an
Crossbones
answer.
than Crossbones.
Provided you dig deep enough.
Nice. Let's get that back to the Abbey. Only maybe wipe it down with a napkin first.
Just get like a bracket tournament going for all of the mercenary evil supervillains.
Yeah, it's a good cover.
Yeah, it was pretty much a Captain Marvel episode. She kind of did all the work.
Yep. Well, Captain America villain doesn't really have villains of her own. Captain Marvel issue.
Are you saying you're not excited for Captain Marvel versus Crossbones?
I didn't even know they had a bone to pick at each other. Oh, cool. Now the dog's in here.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Yeah.
All dogs deserve pets, but that dog does still look very uncomfortable to pet.
Hunter.
Let me guess. Could not sleep. Starting to become
I know how that feels.
It was not always the case. The Abbey was once a different place. I was happy here once.
Now that is something I would like to see.
I suppose I have earned that. I have been extra me lately, as Nico says. It is just that for so many nights now, every time I close my eyes, all I see is Wanda, drowning within darkness, calling to me. I do not think I will ever sleep again. Not until we find her.
Lately, I have come to believe there are no such things as mere dreams.
I knew you would understand.
What do you think Wanda is trying to say to you?
That she's still alive, waiting for us to pull her from your mother's arms, bring her back into the light. Like me, you also have a connection to the darkness, Hunter. Don't you also hear it calling out to you in your dreams sometimes? Whispering secret things, dark things.
No.
Yes.
Let's just be honest.
My mother, she visits me in my dreams.
I know. I have heard you call to her in your
Hey,
sleep.
man, sounds like a you problem,
I
lady.
simply did not expect you to be so honest.
Why are you listening to...
I know she is trying to manipulate me, but there are times when I feel a longing within her emptiness that is difficult to ignore.
The others would not understand. Do not worry. Your secret is safe with me. Well, I guess I should get back to not sleeping and let you get some rest. Sweet dreams, Hunter.
Let's just not sleep together.
Don't worry, everyone thinks that. There's...
Hey there, Hunter. Do you have a minute to spare? Because this misery sure would like some company.
Just hang out of Carol instead.
Tony, should you be just staying at a bar with all this liquor behind it?
What is troubling you, Tony?
Oh, I don't know. Pick your poison. I'm living in the Amity Horror House. My roommate is depressed. Oh, and I have a roommate and not my own executive suite at the nearest resort. The espresso machine is broken. The world is turning into the cover of a 90s metal album. And the big guy, well, he's not answering his phone.
You're already there.
So you tell me, Hunter. What's not to be troubled about?
All of these lines were recorded at different times. Just...
Someone should look into getting that espresso machine fixed at once.
That would make my life more tolerable, but the life I'm actually concerned about is the not-so-jolly Green Giant. Banner isn't known to be the most emotionally stable, and when the pressure ramps up, well, let's just say he doesn't have the kind of nervous breakdown that results in basket weaving and a week-long yoga retreat. Things get
Dashing Tony
messy.
Stark.
Not being able to see how he's holding up is proving a challenge.
One we must endure for the time being.
Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, Tony.
Just go and make yourself a cocktail.
Yeah, Tony shouldn't be
I'm
drinking.
tracking a new threat. What's
Shouldn't be
ugly,
here.
hungry, and dead all over.
Vampires.
Yes, but an entirely new breed. Nothing I've seen before.
Is it the kind that fuse together, forming a grotesque, bloodthirsty abomination? With
Little
arm-length
CGI
fangs
blob?
and scales from multiple heads to toe?
Like a blood-sucking kaiju? That's a thing?
It is a thing.
Creepy. But this new breed is terrifying in a way that isn't so amalgamated. The new breed I'm tracking are, they're vampires.
I see. No, I do not. You already said they were vampires.
Thank you for being honest.
Vampires with a Y, pronounced exactly the same as vampires. I suppose that was wildly creative.
You need to
for the
emphasize
16th
the
century
Y
monks who
then.
first
Say
cataloged them.
vampires.
No, it's just confusing.
That's why I'm calling them new breed vampires to set them
You
apart.
need to watch
I'll
out.
flag
There are
anything related to
vampires
these latest blood suckers and
upstairs.
Send it directly to the mirror table.
Carol, you are...
The best?
You're
Yeah,
temporarily
I know.
Cajun when you say it.
That's how we'll get,
Technically, you're not the
how we'll
first
get
zombie
Gambit.
I've worked with, but you are the best.
We'll get Gambit in this game somehow. Oh, what
In
does
the meantime, this guy will do.
Agatha wants something.
Dead. She shouldn't want anything. Hello.
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear.
Just didn't want to pay rent.
Especially when it comes to these little excursions. But there is one more thing you could do to make an old witch happy.
If it were not so good to see you again, I might think you were taking advantage
I'm not
of
doing any weird ghost stuff.
Hunter, you certainly are the product of your environment. Between Sarah and I,
Have you ever seen
suppose we're
that
just
one
lucky
season,
you turned
that
out
one
more
scene in Ghostbusters, Hunter?
Besides, this might be interesting. Now that the altar is in working order, we just need to reignite my cauldron.
How interesting can that be? Your cauldron was always churning with some concoction in the old days.
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's not just any flame we're talking about here. Maybe you've heard tale of the demon fueling the forge? A fire-breathing demon, no less, blazing as hot as the flames of hell itself. Fortunately, I'll only require a single ember.
I can see where this is going. How do I find it?
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the ember's heat. You should be able to get close enough to retrieve it through one of the old mine tunnels beneath the forge.
I have seen the tunnels. They were here before the Abbey.
I'm not surprised. You always have been curious. The tunnel may lead close enough to the heart of the forge to retrieve an ember.
Grab those orbs. Do you need something else?
Yes, dear?
Nope.
You need something else?
Until we speak again.
Do you want to help plan magic surprise party?
Which one of them is magic?
Curious.
No, I need to actually go outside. Is that an orb or just a light? That's just a light. Okay. Mistaking lights for something mystical. It's what humans do. It's just like the New Jersey drones. Okay. Oh.
This must be the tunnel entrance Agatha spoke of. This must be an ember from the forge.
I'll just pick it up with my bare hands.
Carry this back to her. I found it. It hurts.
I feel like I'm never going to learn how to navigate this, like, backyard area, because...
Yep.
I never know where the house is. Orb. Orb. Third orb. Just orbing it up.
I have the ember. The bottle is not even warm.
If it were giving off any heat at all, I'd be concerned, given the enchantment on that vessel. Now, let's see if this old girl still works.
Nope, it doesn't.
Sorry for wasting your time.
So I can use the cauldron to brew... things?
Essentially, yes. Collect reagents on the Abbey grounds. You'd be surprised what we can make use of.
And I just drop the ingredients in. Is that not dangerous?
That's part of the fun, isn't it? And I see you've already found a recipe book. I doubt you'll have any trouble following along.
Let's see.
You can make more cards. Is there anyone else I need to speak with? Oh, does Agatha still have some other mission, or is just more...
Feeling well today, dear?
Yeah, no, I don't need to know
Goodbye
about the moon
for
seals
now.
right now.
You guys have so much information.
Just at all times. Never stops.
Like living in a museum.
So is this Can I hang out with anyone? No?
What's up, Hunter?
No one's hanging out today?
I'll be right back. Use the bathroom.
Intriguing.
I changed the color of the combat outfit.
You found your way back to me.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
This new world suits you well.
I think the red looks better.
You look strong.
What is it you want?
To love you. To be there for you as a mother should.
What's your evil?
You killed nearly everyone I have ever known. Raised an army against me. Left me to rot in that cold crypt for centuries.
Is that what my sister told you? She's the real queen of lies, you know. Everything I have done, everything I do, everything I will do is for you, child. Always for you. Can you honestly say the same about Sarah? Surrounding you with heroes who will gladly return you to your grave after you've exceeded your use.
Wait! Not this again!
Poor child. How did you end up so alone?
And in your room. And at the middle of the woods.
Another dream. This cannot be a coincidence.
Always Nico. Damn, Nico.
Okay, so got everything.
I guess she just wants you to talk to Blade.
Hello. Hey, Hunter. Got a minute to talk?
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Fear, anxiety, doubt, you know, a bunch of feel-good thoughts and feelings about where this team is headed.
Why is that?
I'm not your therapist.
Oh, nothing serious then.
Gone.
Jesus.
All calls to Banner are going straight to voicemail. Everyone's on edge about it, and that puts me on edge, you know?
I am on edge as well.
You? On edge? You seem so...
Calm and collected?
You left out cool. You know, I can't help thinking. The Avengers are so preoccupied with reaching Banner. But I bet no one would notice if I like took off and joined Hydra or just, I don't know, disappeared.
Don't join Hydra. They're a bunch of Nazis.
Robbie, everyone here would notice, including me.
I'm not so sure about that.
I am. If you were to fall off the map, I would toil day and night to find you.
Yeah. I guess you are pretty stand-up that way.
I try.
Well, I guess I should go find Peter. See if he wants to chill. Might take my mind off things, you know?
That is a good idea.
See you around.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good. I don't know where to put this. That is Nico's problem now.
Just keep all the plants in your pocket like I was. When Blade isn't out here for once?
Hunter?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
We are now more friendly with Doctor Strange.
If you got a minute, Hunter, I'd like to check in. Hey, Hunter.
might have done the same. Like you said, this isn't the military. You can give orders, but at the end of the day, we're all going along with you because we believe in what you're saying, not because of some title. Especially one like caretaker.
I'm not sure how to take that. I hear what you're saying.
Good, because I'm not about to play drill sergeant around.
Go get him, Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy.
Nope, I can only send one hero.
See you soon.
I trust your analysis of that gamma bullet is going smoothly.
It's going, but I'm not.
Oh?
I was this close to getting Faustus to spill his guts. This close. Then frickin' poof! Crossbones turns his ass to ash with his magic bullet. Our forces are strained enough trying to keep up with Hydra. We could have used his intel.
We will prevail without whatever Hydra's secrets Faustus had tucked away in his head.
Well, we don't really have a choice now, do we? God, I would have loved to have had the chance to interrogate that bastard. I had been waiting so long to get some one-on-one skull-pounding time with him. What a waste. Speaking of crushing Hydra skulls, I'm pretty sure Caretaker is waiting for you at the table with another mission. Let me know if you want me to join on whatever errand she sends you on. I could use some demon-pounding time. Release some of the pent-up aggression I was saving for Faustus.
I will let you know, Captain.
Carol. Call me Carol.
Demon pounding time.
Yeah, I think it's a euphemism in this game.
Gotta pound those demons. Orb! Orb!
Oh, you are gonna love this.
That was the tire sway at first.
Oh, that's fun. I can now knock enemies into other teammates, and the teammates don't take damage.
That's amazing.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Not bad, right?
I guess taunts can be useful.
I already have the research going.
Good day, Hunter.
Hunter in his Ben Diesel outfit.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. I hope Caretaker appreciates all the improvements we're making. Time to take it to the next level.
See? It's red now.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's like a salmon red.
Okay, can't take Nico. Nico's available in a day.
Let's fit the stun motif.
Do we need to take Strange again?
Trying not to double up. Came in not walking.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Grabbing these orbs. Okie doke. Let's get on with missions. Oh, let's gain Wolverine, apparently. Or Bret Hart.
Coin toss as to which one, really.
New York.
We had a decision on whether or not to put Bret Hart or Daredevil into this Marvel game, and
Central's
he
picking
chose
up some
Bret
unusual
Hart.
activity at the New York Museum of Art. Looks like a break-in. It's all stolen artwork, recently recovered from the personal collection of Deadpool?
That Harlequin is an art thief?
No. Red Skull is the art thief. Deadpool is more of a... kind of like... You really need to see for yourself.
Now we play the game. Is this Deadpool actually funny, or is he insufferable?
Yeah, it's weird. Because it is slightly that you kind of nice fool from behind.
Just going on my own.
Good luck, kiddo. You're going to need it.
Caretaker.
Right.
Are you sitting in with
Let's see
Carol?
who's voicing him.
Oh, no. Not if Deadpool's involved.
He cannot be that.
Any intel on our museum thief? Let me guess. Captain Mayo in the archives with a candlestick.
Hydra Mystic in the warehouse. No candles. Whatever Hydra is looking for, it seems they have yet to find it.
Just don't let them find you.
You the new guy?
Huh?
Sorry, the new fully customizable, heroically upgradable monster masher? Wisecracking anti-hero. Merc, very occasional hero. Whatever. I'm adaptable. Spin me off, it's a big franchise.
Stop talking.
Are you here for the statue too?
What statue?
The one my very mysterious and very scary client from somewhere in very Eastern Europe wants me to steal back from the guy who stole it from him? It's the Circle of Crime.
That one?
Well, Jimmy, my frickin' chungus. Yeah, that one. Hands up and pants down, ladies and gents. This is a robbery. I'm sorry, have we met? Aren't you... Sloth? No, Sylvia. Cindy? Please kill him. Sin! That's it, of course, Sin. Granddaughter of Redhead. I mean Skull. Whatever.
No.
We never seem to have much luck with these stealth approaches.
I have yet to participate in one that was actually quiet.
Quiet is boring. I'm almost never quiet, and things go not terrible for me sometimes.
Try not to get wiped out by Hydra flunkies while you're mouthing off.
Not dying is actually a key part of my strategy. Are we excited? Why is that so fun? Hail that.
Well, let's try that new ability where teammates don't take damage this way.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions.
That time has clearly passed. I cannot possibly match your strength. Your fate is sealed. Weak, even for Hydra. To get on my bad side.
As much as I like killing bad guys, sometimes enough is enough!
I'd love to hear who hired you to steal that artifact if you're feeling chatty, and I know you are.
Wait, you aren't the usual lady in my ear. Who is this?
Carol Danvers?
Why is that name so familiar?
I'm Captain Marvel.
It's finally happening!
Always happy to meet my fans.
Mama said knock you out! You! I hope you're keeping score at home. Gonna get ya!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Mucho gusto!
So I'm falling on the side of Insufferable.
Why is everybody picking on me?
You're gonna remember me. Someone call for reinforcements?
I need to stop taking jobs from mysterious internet strangers. This is dangerous.
This internet seems like nothing but trouble.
But there are so many adorable puppy videos, not to mention all the not safe for work stuff.
What is...
Don't even ask, Hunter.
You are lucky to still be breathing. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Bad luck for you, Joe!
Insanely annoying, as expected, but at least he can fight.
Gee, I better distribute my...
Step away from the artifact.
Click!
So just need to keep building up his kill count, I guess. His main
now
mechanic.
Hand over the statue.
Fool. Do you know what...
Monologue-free zone here. It's in my contract. Sorry. Now, respect the click and hand over the... Whoa. Big click energy. I like it. Want to help me kill some Nazis?
Hydra aren't Nazis.
Potato frittata.
What they have outlives their usefulness to me.
See? I had your back.
Right. Where is Sin? And the statue?
The level designer says she went that way.
Why betray her own people?
Maybe she appreciates a plot twist? You first. Is this a mole man thing? Please let this be a mole man thing. Cause you know I'm the biggest mole man fan. Uh-oh.
Hydra
Okay,
and the
do
mysteries
not
have
bleed.
escaped with the artifact.
Alrighty.
Is this like one of those monkey's paw things? I say mole man, and the universe gives us off-brand vampires?
They're vampires with a Y. It's a whole... Don't ask.
What? There's some special way to dust these critters?
Beat them before they eat you?
Bet you
And they
can't guess
disappear
how many
like blade
times I've heard that.
vampires.
Step right up, test your strength. Can you feel the love?
You were too weak for this fight.
Got to see the team up card.
Together with me.
That was underwhelming.
And they said I was slow. Ah. Tired of stitching up this suit. Where's Blade when you need him? Technically, aren't these things his cousins?
No relation, as far as I know.
Word of advice, never suggest Blade is like other vampires.
Oh, we met. Did not appreciate my humor.
Just like old times.
Allow me. I am really getting good at that.
You have earned this. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. Your mother abandons you.
These vampires are a problem. At least we know how to handle them.
Without that statue, not even a sparkly hole can cheer me up.
Is this about your very scary client again?
When he finds out how royally I botched this mission, or worse, when he finds me,
It looks like the same model as the Deadpool game.
Deader pool?
Just slightly higher
there
fidelity.
it is. You go, new guy. And by that, I still
At least the
obviously mean
Deadpool game was
useful,
funny on occasion.
customizable.
Come back with us to the Abbey.
I love that game.
The
It was
Magic Ward will
hilarious.
protect you. You can hide there. Help us track down Sin. Fight off the vampire infestation.
If you insist. Look, Ma, I'm gonna be DLC.
His gameplay is at least fun.
Alright, that's a good one. Collecting heroes now.
If you need me, I'll be hiding out in my room.
Thanks, Hunter. You're literally a lifesaver. I'll just lie low until my job is done.
Does your job always require you to steal art?
That's what the client wants, sure. Most of the time it's making people sleep forever. The forbidden nap, if you will. Mercenary work is a grab bag of awful stuff, and it rules.
It's a living.
Well, it is certainly a way to make a life for yourself.
It's not all sunshine and kittens, unless the job is at an animal shelter.
You hurt small creatures?
No, I only hurt people. Puppies have never done anything wrong.
Hurting people does not bother you?
I don't get paid to be bothered. I get paid to be cool and steal priceless artifacts.
The statue being one of them?
Stealing things isn't my usual jam, but money talks, and I sure love listening.
Can you tell me more about the statue?
Do I look like some sort of artsy-fartsy hipster to you?
I am wondering why it was important to you.
Because looking at it made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
You and Sin were both after the statue, so it must be valuable.
It's valuable to my client, and that's enough for me.
Your mystery client, who you will not tell me about?
Not unless I want to be on the receiving end of his punishment. Normally, I'd be into that, but he's too scary.
Scary how?
So scary that I took a magical portal to a stranger's house in order to stay away from him.
You are welcome to stay at the Abbey for as long as you need.
I'm gonna leave a Deadpool-sized impression on the couch. That's where I'm headed, unless you still want my attention.
Do we need to learn about Deadpool? Okay, I'm good
Enjoy
for
your
now.
couch time. We will talk later.
It's the answer to that question.
Stringing me along? How cruel.
Orb.
I don't know, a little chaos around here could be fun. Just trying to see the bright side.
So, the team encountered some new breed vampires up close. Your thoughts?
As Nico says, I am not a fan.
Right there with you.
Sin's involvement concerns me.
Same. I'm still not clear on why some Hydra forces left with her, and others served as vampire food.
Agreed. Hydra is involved with the vampires. It is not yet clear how.
Don't worry. I'm gathering all the intel you'll need. Soon enough, we'll kick the new breed back into whatever hell they crawled out of. Anything else on your mind?
What can you tell me about this new breed?
Well, from a spotty centuries-old reference and the data we've collected, new breed vampires are basically fangs, claws, and a bottomless stomach. They live to feed. But they don't drink blood. They eat people whole.
Can they turn humans into vampires?
Well, they create new hemolisks from whatever they can't digest. Strange suggested some kind of dark magic regurgitation.
The boundaries of dark magic are ever expanding.
And gross. I won't mind if they shrink a little.
How do classic vampires differ from new breed vampires?
These Zoomer vampires are more outgoing. They hunt in packs and don't seem to care if anyone notices them. They have similar weaknesses. Sunlight still kills them, but not everything lines up. No need to invite them in. They're happy to smash through the door. Oh, and while they don't turn people into vampires, they can infect classic vampires who then serve as portable hemolisks for the new breed.
What do we know about Sin?
Apparently, she's a vampire. A vamp classic, not the new breed. That was news to me. Before that, S.H.I.E.L.D. knew her as a decently competent Hydra luminary. Sin always got a ton of leeway because she's Red Skull's grandkid.
Red Skull?
The yin to Steve's yang. Founded Hydra, fought on the wrong side of World War II, and had a nasty itch for world domination.
Do you think Sin could be working for my mother?
She and Faustus used to fight like a sack of rats. Whatever her game is, Hydra as a whole doesn't seem to be a part of it.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
So, Deadpool's sticking around. Good thing we don't have an HR department.
ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hello.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
How's it going, boss? Analyzing it. You're welcome, Hunter. Don't forget to write.
Fine, speak.
Underneath my mask is a look of deep satisfaction.
It's a deadly field trip.
I'm here if you need me.
Sup, Ancient One? You know I know magic, right? Ooh, now I see what all the fuss is about.
Do your thing. Ready for more? Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
New and improved.
All right then.
Hydra's goons are getting a little too comfortable for my liking. I think it's time you took them down a notch.
Doesn't sound like much.
Going for it.
Now that was something. Hail that.
Who's next?
Well, that's interesting.
You have earned this. Weak, even for Hydra. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Hydra is in control of the situation. Dodge this.
You can't hide from me.
I've got the spins all of a sudden.
I hope you're feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the Fallen.
I think somebody needs a mint.
Walk in the light.
Here it comes.
You sure you're okay? Oh, good. More goons.
At least in the sewer, the smell blends in.
clouds fall again.
Exactly what I needed. About time.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Time to bleed. Getting better every day.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Tracking movement. We will crack your tiny bones.
What are you made of anyway? Yeah, hiding might be your best chance at survival.
That's not supposed to hurt.
You're in trouble now. Hope you're ready. Someone call for reinforcements?
I may be on my own here, but maybe he's misunderstood. We all get crabby when we're hungry.
Your time has come.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
I feel more like myself every day.
I'll give it a whirl.
lick our wounds. Soon we eat. Time to shine.
I can't get loose.
Rose! I'm gonna get you for that.
Arm beta moving into position.
If we could get him to stop eating people, I think he'd make a great addition to the team. Seriously.
We'll just keep Amanda eating.
Let's free up Blade.
That wasn't bad.
This mission's actually pretty tough. Like,
Was that truly your best?
God, and they really like going after Nico.
Yeah, she complains.
Will this
Here's
work?
one for you.
We'll eat you first.
It will.
Had your chance to escape.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you. You are puny.
Nasty. Just nasty.
That attack looks very strong for just doing that amount of damage.
As long as you're ready for the counter.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
They're finally starting to get to me.
You asked for it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Ought to make things interesting. Come get it.
We will heal faster than you.
Oh, I guess I lost my one special card.
tough one now.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
And you had to waste a card. And I think this is a miss of a cover.
Yeah, it's kind of dull. It's a shame because they have like decent backgrounds they could use, but every now and then they'll just do nothing.
Yeah, it's. I'm fine with it being a Blade issue, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
A darkness rises. A darkness. One of them darknesses are rising.
I can't change the background? Oh, backdrop. It's just hidden. Just have everyone behind Blade covered by his cloak. Good enough. And I don't know what the red chest was. It'll be a mystery forever, because I got the rewards that the mission called for. Shall that do her?
Good, yeah. Three's a good number.
Yo, got a sec?
And we have a special little meeting with Robbie, apparently. Now let's see what Robbie wants first. And
Hey, Hunter. Parker and I cooked something up, and we think you should be a part of it. Oh, you know, if you're free.
I could be free.
Right on. Then let's head over to the shop and... oops. Almost spoiled the surprise. Tell you what, if you come with me, just for a bit, I promise we won't waste your time.
There is something I must deal with first.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be here until you're ready.
okay, what is this mystery thing that Robbie wants to show us? We'll see it next time. But did you want to do more tomorrow, or should we just do Anime Explain on Tuesday?
Hey, can you help me out?
Up, you there, Marlon?
Yeah, right here.
Should we do the should we do another 3 tomorrow, or just do Anime Explain Tuesday?
3 tomorrow sounds good.
Okay. Sounds good. So we will be back tomorrow and continue our jumping through hoops and cards and all that other fun stuff. And then Kaiju number 8 on Tuesday.
Woot woot.
So there's that.
Got a sec?
So I'm going to hit stop streaming, and that will do it for today.